Even though you're able to achieve a higher quality cinema look with the smaller and smaller cameras, you still have to have a place to add your accessories. Now these cameras by themselves just can't support all the added gear that you often need to facilitate your shoot. To add a follow focus, add a matte box, external monitor, external recorder, and a bigger battery to run everything, you're gonna need some additional support rigging for all this needed gear. Now I've worked with a lot of cages on various shoots. They tend to be square, they tend to be heavy, bulky, but this cage really feels like it's part of the camera. Everything's accessible. Buttons, dials, easy to swing the monitor back and forth, changing cards, batteries, everything's here. You've got the top and bottom rod support, a massive rigid top handle, and a great rear chassis or backpack for additional power. There's a lot you can do with this setup that you couldn't do with the bare bones camera on its own. Now that you have all this, here are a few quick tips to get the most out of this setup. More accessories means you have more cables. A good way to keep these cables neat and in place is with micro ties. You need to keep your cables where they need to be and out of the way during operation. Now a great feature of the front cage is that it allows you to move the film plane indicator from the camera to the chassis to make it more accessible to you or your AC. Now this rig we have today houses a Canon C100. Should you want to record uncompressed 422 HD video instead of going straight to the internal card, which is going to compress your image a little bit, this setup allows us to easily add a digital recorder and mount it straight to the rig. Now this setup breaks down really easily into multiple configurations for various needs. Using the same front cage, while not taking out your camera, you can quickly create handheld and shoulder setups. The handheld setup drops a lot of the weight, keeps your ability to have the accessories, and allows you to use the onboard viewfinder and LCD display. It also helps you get the camera where you really need it to be in run and gun situations. This particular camera can only record audio if the Canon top handle is connected. You can easily replace the cage's top handle with the cameras using this cold shoe mount. The expansion ideas are limitless. So with the Redrock line of ultra cages, you can configure your rig to fit your personal shooting style.